All right, we're off.
We're in.
We're live.
We're out.
We're all about shaking them. Just shaking them all around the house. Maybe not, though. Not very good for anyone.
Well, what are we talking
I don't know.
about?
Shaking your dick around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's going on? It's the Smokers Lounge. It's your boy Illdoks.
It's your boy Bliss.
And it is episode 63.
Yes, it is 63.
We're riding duos.
We're riding high. We're riding that wave.
Yeah, remixing Jason
Perpendicular to the
Derulo.
square.
Yeah, whatever, cunt. Hope all is well. Hope everyone's living the best life. The sun is shining.
It is.
The weather's been treating us well as of late.
Oh,
It's not so.
It's getting warmer. Starting to lose a bit of the gloominess of it all.
Yeah, it is.
Winter shit.
Skies are blue.
This is sounding more and more like a nursery rhyme as we go along.
Yeah.
Shaking it about. Fucking, you're in, you're out.
Skies are blue, blue skies.
Sun is shining.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell me why. Word to Electronic Light Orchestra.
Don't know who that is.
Only one of the greatest
So I
bands of all
can't
time.
support them without being
ELO.
fully educated.
You know who ELO is.
Don't call them ELO.
They are
Not
called
you
ELO.
know them personally.
They are ELO. Fucking, woman. Or,
yeah, okay, now I'm with you.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why. Anyway.
What, are you talking about the song that Common samples?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, ELO. Electronic
We'll just
Light
say
Orchestra.
Common then.
Or Electric Light Orchestra, one of the two. Don't know.
ELO.
I guess we'll start it off just to mention, because as we're recording this, we obviously found out very recently that Chadwick Boseman has passed away, sadly.
Yeah, that's pretty wild, eh?
Yeah, apparently he was I wasn't aware of this until today, but he was battling cancer for 4 years, colon cancer, and yeah, he's passed away today, so that's a shock to everyone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, fuck. I mean,
So no one knew? Like, no one knew that he had colon
I
cancer?
assume people knew that he had cancer.
He
Maybe
sort of-
if you people actually who were like, looking into his life, I guess.
Bit of a somewhat a noble act, keeping that.
Yeah, but at the same time, I wasn't really aware of him until Black Panther came out. So
That was like his...
yeah, I don't know, but I think he was 43 years old.
Too young.
Very, yeah,
young.
definitely way too young.
Same age as me.
Well, I mean, you've been 43 for the last 15 years.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time for you
That's
to go.
because I age like fucking fine wine.
Yeah, the only fine wine you drink costs $4, and it comes,
And I'm still here, and I don't look any older than 29.
yeah, and the name is Sweet Lips because you got sweet lips.
What can I say? And my lips are moist, and sometimes...
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I'll ever say you've got sweet lips again, because that's not a road I want to take.
You said it. Just trying to appeal to our fucking homosexual audience, our homosexual demographic there with the...
Yeah. I don't think we have one, but if we do,
I don't know that we have a demographic.
shout out to all you
but
sweet lip boys.
the boys with the sweet lips. That's a sentence that'll never come out of our mouth again.
Fuck, man.
But I can almost guarantee you that it will too.
I just want to fucking... I've got a little thing here, but it kind of works with what you were talking about.
R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, rest in peace. Wakanda forever.
The boy with the sweetest lips of all. Too soon.
Yeah. Wakanda forever, may you rest in peace. Don't know why it sounded like we just mocked him.
Yeah.
But
I think saying Wakanda forever was like...
that kind of... It's not him though, is it?
Nah, it definitely wasn't the Chadwick I know. Let's steer away from this because I feel like we're being offensive unintentionally.
Yeah. No,
Sad news.
Okay, it is sad.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. It's a horrible thing. Cancer fucking sucks.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so you were talking just obviously before you were on about getting a frilled neck lizard.
Yeah.
He wants to buy a frill neck lizard.
Okay, let's start that again, but with the truth. So, I said that I had a conversation where someone else suggested to me getting a frilled neck lizard. I'm not sold on the idea.
Why would anyone want a baby velociraptor?
I suppose for that exact reason, it's the closest thing you can get to owning.
I guess, yeah. Now I think about it, it is pretty cool.
You know, dogs are cool and all that.
Yeah, but a dog isn't a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Exactly. But if you shrunk one down, you're almost describing a fucking lizard exactly.
If you put a dog on its hind legs and made it walk like that,
You'd be
quite
a pretty
close.
shit
Like,
person.
yeah, but it's quite close. You know, the arms.
It's animal abuse, though.
It's got a tail. Tyrannosaurus Rex has a tail. If anything, put Tyrannosaurus Rex on all fours. Looks like a dog. A green one.
Talk about clutching at fucking hairs.
That's a bit
Green.
of a stretch, dude, even for the dinosaur.
Yeah, I mean, let's weigh up the situation. What's more like a Tyrannosaurus Rex? A lizard or a dog that's on its hind legs?
Okay, yeah, definitely a lizard.
Yeah.
But in saying that, if you want to get as close as you can to a dinosaur, you just go a crocodile, wouldn't you? Can you have a crocodile as a pet?
Well, how close do you want to get to it?
Not very.
And also, yeah, that's...
But can you have it as a pet though? I remember someone
somewhere in the world, definitely.
Yeah,
Like, there's...
I remember someone in the UK had one in their bath.
If you're the Tiger King, I'm sure you could have a
Yeah.
crocodile.
I mean, if you're Steve Irwin, you got one as a pet. R.I.P. to the real one.
The realest of ones. But he probably didn't even have them as pets because he respected them so much. He would never encage them like that.
Yeah,
He would allow them their freedom.
Yeah, they were more so just friends.
He loved them more than his own children.
Yeah, speaking of which, Bindi Irwin went and got herself ringed up. No one says that, but
Yeah,
she
why'd
got
you
herself
say it like that?
she got
That's
herself
just-
ringed up. She put a ring on it. Or, well, she didn't. The bloke who fucking married her did. But that's crazy to think that Bindi Irwin is now married. She's like, what, 10? Still?
No, I think you'll find she's like 33 or something now. Time's
Well, she's
flown.
definitely
Steve
younger than
Irwin
me.
died in the early 90s and we've just not come to terms with
When did he die? 2005 or something?
it. Yeah, maybe.
Something around
Yeah,
that.
find that out. That's...
Should be
Must have
ashamed
been
of
around that. I
yourselves.
feel like we should know this. He's a fucking icon. Speaking of
I reckon
which,
it was later because it was after Michael Jackson died, eh?
he should be on the fucking 2000.
2006.
There you go,
There you go,
2006.
September
Rest in peace to
2006.
God.
Rest in peace to a real one.
Anyway, so I was thinking, right, this was something I had the other day. Well, that I thought of the other day. Because I can't remember if I seen a video or a post on Facebook or something along those lines. But basically, I came to the conclusion that out of all pets to own growing up, if you make the conscious decision to go to a pet store and look at a rat and go, I want that as a pet, you're that kid. That's all I'm going to say. You're that kid. If you owned a rat growing up and you let it crawl through your fucking shirt sleeves and around your neck and fucking played with it and go, nah, it's actually really cute, and your room smells like piss and shit 24/7, you're that kid.
Yeah, I mean...
You had no friends.
You're not really going to comment on that.
No,
You owned a rat, didn't
That
you?
kid.
I didn't.
You
I
owned
know
a rat.
people who did.
Oh, your whole family are rat kings. Fuck me, man. Who owns a rat? It's
Yeah,
the
I
scum.
mean-
It's like
Kinda
the
what I thought as
scummiest
well.
thing that's on earth. It's a rat.
Yeah, well, their argument is that they're actually held clean.
Oh,
Domestic rats.
yeah. Whose argument? A rat's argument.
I don't own a rat. I'm not commenting.
Ratatouille woke up one day and went, actually, man, we're really clean.
Well, I mean,
aren't
Ratatouille worked in a kitchen, so he would have had to have met
we?" Hygiene
quite
standards.
high. Yeah,
Yeah.
that wouldn't have been a walk in the park.
I don't know, man.
But he
Like-
also controlled a human being by tugging on his hair.
Yeah, true.
So we're talking about an intelligent rat.
Yeah.
We're talking about the next phase of rats.
Okay, so who's cleaner then? The rat or the person who owns the rat? Because like I said, everyone I knew that owned rats, you'd walk in, they'd have that shitty little spinning plastic wheel.
Yeah, but to be real, I've met people who own cats and you go in their house and there's shit everywhere and it fucking reeks of piss. Like, There's
Yeah.
people who own dogs that don't look after their shit properly, and it's all dependent on the person.
You've taken this very personal, haven't you?
No, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
It's
you've
got
taken
nothing
this
to do
very
with me.
personal.
I'm just...
I just wanted to call out
Devil's
people who
advocate.
own kids. I just wanted to call out people who grew up owning rats. Because I think I've never owned one. I personally would never own one. And I don't think I've ever really hung out with anyone who did. So if you got something to, put out there, man.
I don't know, but
If you've got something you want to say to Elliot directly, you
Yeah.
can find him.
No, it's more so like you were sort of attacking the idea of possessing a lizard, or even
No.
being in a conversation with someone who mentioned
Attack
a
a lizard.
lizard.
Do you know what you could do?
Now, Rat,
Do you know what you could do?
what pet would you have?
Do you know what you could do? Just quickly. You could own a rat, feed it, get it all fucking nice, fat and juicy.
Don't
And
say
then
Don't
you
say
go
it.
and get a frill net lizard and you feed the rat to the lizard. Then you make good use of it.
What happens if the rat kills the lizard?
Yeah,
Rat won't kill fuck all.
you don't know that.
Oh, I don't know, man.
'cause
Do
you've
you know what
never-
rats will kill? 50,000 people in the fucking 40s or whatever the fuck it was. Probably more than that with the Black Plague.
Well, that's probably a good
That's
thing.
what
too.
you've got in your room. You got the Black Plague in
Your
your
neighbours pissing you off. Sneeze on your rat and throw it over the fence. They've got coronavirus too now.
room. Exactly. That's another thing.
You don't even have to throw it. You just let it outside.
Yeah, see, I just hate 'em. And people let them crawl on them and shit, so fuck that, man. Anyway, shout out to everyone who's got a fucking rat, but unfortunately, you're that kid. You've got no friends.
Oh, that went up my nose. You're
What were you saying, though? About
Oh, so if you... What pets would you own?
a dog. Do you know why? Because it's a dinosaur. Nah, I'd own a dog. I've owned cats, but I don't know. It's kind of I'm kind of moving away from it.
When you say you've owned cats,
I've not personally owned cats, but my family have.
you just skipped the owning a pet and went straight to the next level, owning a human fucking child.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I wouldn't. I'd own a dog. I guess I'd own a cat. But to be honest, what I really want is a snake. Because I don't know. I never really wanted one. I was fucking terrified of holding them. And then I went to the reptile park in West Swan or whatever the fuck it's
And now
called.
you think you're Steve Irwin.
Yeah, basically, I held a few of them. I whispered to one of them, spoke parcel tongue, just
My
yes, or whatever.
And he
And,
looked at me like a fuck it.
yeah,
Bit me on the neck. I got rushed to hospital.
exactly. I mean, I'd own a snake. I wouldn't go to a fucking church and throw one around like that bloke did.
Yeah. Or you see all... Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know if you were with me when we watched it fucking years ago, like this documentary about this cat who, well, like a dude, not a cat, but he was injecting himself with snake venom. And he was like hooked on it. But he was injecting himself with
Tom
like...
Hardy.
He had all these venomous snakes. Don't insult my intelligence. I can't even speak. Insult my intelligence more. Yeah, but he was injecting the shit. And like there were times where he had too high a dose and it like ate all the muscle and shit
What
out of his
venom?
arm.
What snake was it?
Various venomous snakes. Like he had snakes. I'm talking about if you walked into PJ Tucker's closet and he had sneakers, this dude's got snakes. And yeah, he was going on about how when he injects it, he gets like a rush, and like when he boxes or he fucking rollerblades or whatever he was doing, he feels like he's moving like the snake, and it was the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
feel like my reaction speed's much quicker, but you've been in hospital like 7 times because you injected too
So
much.
what he's saying is he can't use his legs or his arms to go anywhere, so he has to slither around.
Yeah.
Drag himself around.
Just drag himself along with his chin.
But also,
Don't
do
rollerblade.
fucking ice or heroin or something, you fucking weirdos. Don't
Yeah.
fucking inject.
It's like I remember watching fucking
At least heroin's a proven fucking formula. It'll get you off your tits.
yeah.
But
Oh, definitely. I remember
like he's done it before. Oh, definitely. Best not
Yeah.
a blow off.
Yeah, I love a bit of heroin, that fucking black tar, whatever it's called. I remember watching a show ages ago, and it was like when they remake situations and like dramatizing and shit. And some dude was like, he had fucking like those scorpions, little fucking glow in the dark scorpions and shit, scattered around his bedroom, and this cunt would fucking take the venom from the tail and smoke it like in a bomb. I don't even know how it worked, but like obviously, as you can imagine, it was some American dude like.
That's next level
Tony.
desperation.
Yeah,
man.
he's just got.
Tony has 15 scorpions under his bed. At night, he breaks the tail, rolls a doobie, and gets fucking high. His mother doesn't know how to handle this situation, so the reptile squad are here to help him out. And then in comes fucking Lizard King or whatever his name is. What's that dude? Turtle Boy or some shit?
Oh, Turtle Man.
Turtle Man. That was the show that I watched. Yeah, Turtle Man goes in there. If he's not wrestling fucking wild coyotes,
And Gators.
he's got fucking... Oh, man. Look at that head.
I mean, Turtle Man got cancelled because he was calling raccoons coons. Like,
Oh, real?
no, I don't think they cancelled him because of it, but I mean, it's 2020.
He got his
Yeah.
teeth fixed finally, and they were like, "No, we need a toothless hillbilly for this position."
Yeah.
Imagine, like, just putting your hand in the water and grabbing one of those
A
things.
fucking alligator snapping tortoise of all
man.
things.
Yeah.
It's like 50 kilos of no thank you.
Yeah. Again, also a dinosaur. I think we're onto something here. We just need to get a reptile. Man, how sick would it be if we actually had a fucking a cage here with a fucking reptile in it? Any reptile. Like could be a snake, could be an iguana,
A frilled neck lizard.
frilled neck lizard, yeah. Think
Yeah.
of reptiles, man. You could have any of them. Just in a cage. Not in a cage. In a glass tank.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the minute we do an episode where we're lining up darts and shit, RSPCA will shut us down.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true, man.
I was gonna say, let's put it
Facts.
forward to the viewers, and
That would
they
be
can
cool,
vote
but
in
also,
what we want.
if you want us to do it, feel free to pay for the license. Because
I'll
it's
tell you
like
what,
donate
$500.
We'll buy the snake. All we need you fans to do
Is
is
donate to the
contribute
RSPCA.
$2,500 to buy a full terrarium?
That could be what it is.
Whatever. Terrarium? A territarium.
Pterodactyl. A totalitarian. Whatever that one is.
Yeah, we'll buy a snake. You provide a totalitarian government.
Maybe it is a terrarium. Yeah, it is. Oh, no, it's not. That's just a plant thing.
Yeah, terrarium. Frog tank.
Oh, we could just get a frog. Frog would be pretty cool.
Yeah, but
Don't
you're also
fuck all,
you're
though.
also saying all this for the sake of the hour, maybe 2 hours we do the podcast. I'm gonna have to feed and look after the guy and just get left with it.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah, good point. Alright, maybe not then. What were we fucking talking about? Oh, rat kids, that's alright.
Rat kids, back to rat kids.
Alright, we'll move on from rat kids then.
My nickname in high school was Rat Boy. I think it's hilarious now.
What?
I don't know. 'cause
You owned a rat, didn't you?
Yeah, I was like a
course
skinny
you
rat
fucking
boy,
did.
dude.
That explains
I was
everything.
100% a rat, and I had buck teeth. I don't think anyone else did.
Okay, just quickly, on this podcast, don't ever say that again. I was 100% a rat. We don't fuck with rats, we don't fuck with ops, cops, anything in between.
Well, yeah, definitely don't fuck with cops. But I also share blood with rat kids, so I'm just sort of playing the fence. I'm like that dude who's not blood or crip, but he, walks through both hoods and
He wears
everyone's
purple.
cool with him.
Oh, fuck out of here.
100%.
Just quickly, we'll run through, I'll just mention these because they're all on the same, they're all kind of very, very similar subject, which is an ongoing subject at the moment. First of all, Pizzagate and Lilo and Stitch. Did you see that?
Hey?
So a video popped up, and it was basically someone watching the original Lilo and Stitch that they had on DVD or whatever, or video, whatever the fuck it was. And there's a scene, you probably remember it, but there's a scene where Lilo, the mum is trying to get Lilo to like have a shower or something, and it's like a whole little montage of like the mum chasing the kid like around the house, and it gets to a bit where Lilo hides in it's a washing machine, hides in the washing machine, and the mum's like, oh, you know, she knows that the kid's in there, so she like pretends to shut the door, but then jumps on top of the washing machine, and when Lilo like opens the door and comes out, she like jumps in her, and then like puts her in the, you know, takes her and puts her in the shower, whatever the fuck
she sat on the fucking washing machine
Yeah.
and turned it on and just rode it out.
What?
Never mind.
That's what, with the kid still in it. She's like, fine then, you won't get in the shower? Fucking 30-minute quick wash, cunt. Anyway, but now apparently on Disney Plus, the same scene has been edited, and instead of her hiding in a washing machine, she actually hides under a table with a fucking pizza box like that. So she's hiding behind like the lid of the pizza box, and it's obviously a pizza at the front. And then the mum does the same thing, pretends to fucking hide, shuts the door, jumps on top of the table. The pizza box falls, the kid comes out, and the mum fucking jumps on the kid. Now, if that isn't weird, I don't know what is. Because why would you change it?
For starters, what was the controversy that she was in a washing machine?
No, the controversy is that the original, she's in a washing machine. The remake, she just happens to be hiding in a pizza box. And people are saying, you know, people reckon Pizzagate's not real. But then why would they edit a movie and change it from a kid hiding in a washing machine, which was perfectly fine, to a kid hiding in a pizza box, so to speak?
Yeah, I mean, it's weird.
It's just obviously one of those conspiracy things, but I found it quite weird. I was like, like, there's just no need to have ever changed it. So why would you change it in the first place? And why that?
Like, because it's fucking dangerous to be in a washing machine? Like, is
Maybe.
that really... It's dangerous to have a fucking alien. Like, the
Yeah.
whole movie is them getting
Exactly.
in dangerous situations and nearly dying.
Beauty and the Beast, it's a fucking beast.
Yeah, well, they had to cut out a scene in that where she fucking herself with the candle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Too far.
I don't know where
Alright.
this cunt's going. What? What the fuck?
It was a joke in bad taste. And I'm using the word joke, and even that's a fucking stretch.
Alright, we'll move on from that.
And quick segue.
So from that, anyway, so again, like I was saying, similar sort of thing. Channel 9 are apparently cancelling Ellen.
True.
No.
So they're not playing the Ellen show anymore.
That's devastating.
Again, that all
Yep.
falls back to the same shit that's pretty much been going on. Well, similar. Ellen's obviously in that whole conspiracy, but also she's getting done for being a fucking cunt, basically.
Yeah, well, you know, no love lost there.
I
for me.
don't think that was like... Maybe her being
Just
a
joking.
cunt, but I don't think it's like that much of a
Fuck that.
surprise that people who are that famous and have their own TV shows where it's all about them and shit are cunts.
Yeah.
But then I guess there's like also two ways about it. Like,
Weird, dude.
Oh, it's not
be a
on-
fucking
it's not
arsehole,
on.
but if you're giving away thousands of dollars of shit every episode, it's kind of like you're weighing it up, aren't
Yeah.
you?
Like Oprah's in the Illuminati, but quick check under your seat.
Yeah, quick check under your seat, and,
And you've already forgotten
everyone
'cause
disappear.
you've just got a brand new Prius. 2 days later, you fall out a balcony of a fucking 9-story building under suspicious circumstances.
Yeah, the Prius is found burnt in the parking lot. Oh, I've always envied those people though. Like, how good would it be to just go on that
But
show
they
and
probably
end up with a new
paid
car?
$30,000 for a ticket to get on the show and then get a car or something.
Yeah. And then on the same thing, I don't want to fucking really go into this too much because it's fucked. But the new law in Victoria about pedophilia.
See, I heard about this.
So now victims of, I don't know, pedophilic abuse or sexual abuse or whatever you want to call it, aren't allowed to speak out. And, well, they're not allowed to speak out if it's already been spoken about in court. So if it's been addressed in court and it's gone through court and the person's been fined or charged or in prison or whatever, then that victim isn't allowed to speak out about it anymore. And if they use, so basically they're saying like you can't use real names and all that sort of stuff. And if you do, I think it's a $3,000 fine and you can face up to 6 months imprisonment, I think.
See, that's wild to me because it's like, how many times...
What I don't...
No, shit. My mum used to say it to me all the time, and she's sort of changed her mind a bit now. But it was like, I used to complain about getting fines all the time and shit like that, and she'd be like, well, don't break the law. Yeah, that's exactly why the laws are there. But eventually we have to accept the fact that not all laws are, doing 30 kilometres over the limit. Yeah, cockhead.
Yeah.
Deserve what you get. But...
Doing 7.
Yeah, there's certain shit that's just fucking... unnecessary. Also, who sat there and went, yeah, this is a law we need to pass? Who are you trying to protect? Not to mention this whole time, like, that George Pell cunt got out of prison, eh?
Yeah.
Like, that is just wild to me.
Yeah. Oh, it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
It's actually fucking bullshit.
Like, with all the conspiracies that everyone has about the fucking Catholic Church and all this shit, I mean, it's out there, and we're witnessing the shit happen.
There's way too much shit backing it up at the end of the day. It's not a conspiracy anymore. It's a known fact.
But it's just, how do you... A lot of people just have that mentality, and part of me can't blame them, because sometimes I feel a way where it's like, fuck, at this moment in time, I just don't care. Like, I've got my own life and problems.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
I think...
it's fucking happening.
The most fucked up thing about it is, from my point of view, is that for how long has it been advocated to victims to speak out? It's always been, like, it takes them courage and bravery and a lot of strength and all that sort of stuff to actually come out and come forward and say, this is what happened to me. Because obviously they deal with a lot of PTSD and all that sort of stuff. And, obviously it's a fact that a lot of them have hard lives afterwards and they fall into, drug addictions or whatever it might be. It's always been, speak out. If you speak out, you're strong. You're, people look up to you for aspiration and, you're sort of admired for your bravery. But now it's like, okay, cool, you've done it once. Don't ever do it again.
Yeah, you can't talk on this again. Yeah. You can't reshare your experience.
Yeah. And it's like, it could be a thing like...
That should be the person's choice. It falls into
sort of like, say stranger danger, for example. That could be someone who experienced a very similar thing to stranger danger as a young teenager with an older man or whatever it could be. They've came out years later and said, look, this is what happens. Or this is what happened to me. They've gone to court. But that person now can't go around to say, high schools and do public speaking events to spread awareness for something like stranger danger to help children and teenagers be a lot more aware of, okay, this can happen. It's not so much saying that, it's not that person like going just, shitting on their particular like abuser or whatever, but it's sharing awareness to everyone else about the same thing, and they can't even do that now.
The experience and the circumstances that led to
it's like when you're at school, how many times did you have public speakers and shit come to school that were ex-heroin addicts or ex-junkies who'd been to prison, and they share their story with you to help you realise what you can do to change your actions if you ever fall into that situation. And it's like, that's not even an option now. If they do that, they get imprisoned and get fined. It's like, what the fuck?
The world
fuck me. Anyway, we'll move on from that. Have you got anything? Or should we get into...
Well, I've got a couple of music-related topics.
I was going to say, we'll
navigate in the...
we'll move into the music segment.
This one we briefly touched on the other day, but this was that whole lawsuit against Nicki Minaj, right? So Tracy Chapman, homegirl, we got a fast car. Yeah, Tracy Chapman is. So she's suing Nicki Minaj, or her peoples is suing Nicki Minaj for So
Sorry.
they've sampled a track, but they got rejected when they went to seek the license. The song was scrapped, and it was a song she did with Nas. And they worked on a new version, but the song was just left off the album. So it never ended up getting released anyway. But the day after the album dropped, Funk Flex has played the song, which is when Chapman issued takedown notices for copyright infringement. So then...
What song is it? Sorry.
Yeah.
What
Again,
song have they sampled?
Baby Let Me Hold You.
Oh, that's a great song.
Which, yeah, I can't remember.
It goes, so baby. No, wait, is that the right song?
I got no
Baby,
idea.
let me hold you tonight.
Yeah, another one. Fire. But yeah, so scroll down
When
a
you
bit.
get done, she's like, nah, fuck you. You sang my lyrics, hun.
So this basically, the lawsuit will mean, and again, I think this only sort of works. No, go back up a bit. So stay there. It only works for people that are making,
Profits.
large amounts of money. Yeah. But if the suit goes through, it'll make it illegal for artists to sample older songs without having the artist's consent, even if that song doesn't end up on an album. So the song could be unreleased.
So, is Chapman trying to put through like a... Is she trying to put through a bill that will then stop it for everyone? Or is it just for this particular case? Or is she trying to sort of
Well, it might set a
bring in
precedent.
like a bill of action that's actually going to prevent all people doing it from here on?
Well, it's basically saying that once they do this, so normally the process is they start working on a song. If they find a sample, they build around that.
Yeah.
If they want to release it commercially, then they go to the extent of chasing a sample
Paying
clearance.
for royalty, yeah.
But, yeah. Go down a bit more.
That's it.
Is it?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, well, it basically just says that it's going to affect the way that people can approach sampling. Again, I don't know.
So fucking annoying.
I don't know how and to what degree. Because if the song doesn't get released, how would anyone know that the sample was used? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I wonder if Crooked Eye got done, because Crooked Eye did a full blown cover of
Fast Car.
Fast Car, yeah. Yeah, fuck. I don't know, man, but that's annoying. Like, I hate. What annoys me is that musicians come out when it's way past their time now, and they come out and shit on someone else's creativity. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, if you're taking inspiration from someone's music and you're making it into your own, if you're not completely ripping off the whole fucking song and the idea of the song and shit like that, then why should it matter, man?
If you're making big money, I mean, yeah, hit up the artist. But
Yeah,
a
give
lot of the
them- give them a
time,
percentage or whatever.
a lot of the time, it's the estates of people. And like, I follow pages that have been shut down for posting, samples from the most obscure, like, could be a band from the 60s that no one's heard of from another country.
Yeah.
That are now going, hey, you can't put this on YouTube and share it to people because you're making money off it.
Well, what is it? Isn't it 70 years after they've died? You can sample with
Something like that.
clearance
But
free
it
or whatever you wanna
becomes
call it.
fucking free domain or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right word for it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of annoying. I mean, I love Tracy Chapman, but
Fucking
it's
bitch.
kind of a dog move, yeah. Also, I thought Nicki Minaj had retired. Wasn't that a thing?
Well, this is from an old song, so it's from an album that's already dropped. And
Yeah, fuck knows. Just quickly though, if you're watching the video, we got some shirts made up. I mean, they're only exclusive. We've only got 3 of them. Massive fuck around, but shout out to Sean for sorting it out. The tech guy.
Boy.
Yeah, I'm not wearing one. I'm wearing one of Compel's shirts, so shout out to Compel. Hopefully have something fresh coming to you soon as well with those guys. But yeah, we're gonna get some shirts made up. So if you are keen on repping one, we'll sort out a nice
Give us
price of $50 a pop. No,
Give us
probably
a
a bit
shout.
less.
Give us a holler.
Probably a bit less. Maybe 40.
Yeah, maybe 45. Depends how much.
Yeah. But we are going to get some shirts made up. We're going to look into getting some other little bits and bobs made up as well. So keep an eye out for those. But yeah, we're moving up in the world, man. We've got merch.
We've got merch. We've got 3 t-shirts.
Yeah, we've got 3 t-shirts. We've
Right.
also got 3 white plain t-shirts somewhere that we've had for a
they're
long
in there.
time.
Um,
So if you want a plain white shirt from Kmart,
all
you
right,
can
us will
hit
fucking
us up.
personally draw the design on it for you. It'll be fucking ass,
Yeah,
but
with a texter, one of one.
it'll be exclusive as fuck.
Yeah, you
Maybe
could
we
sell
should
that.
do that.
Yeah,
What do you
do some
reckon?
one of ones.
Starting bid 10 grand.
Yeah, one of one, 10 grand.
30 years, it's gonna be worth something. 30 years, we're all
30
gonna
years.
be dead.
Yeah, it's going to be worth nowhere near the amount that you paid for
It's
it.
going to be worth 1,500 bottle caps because we're going to be living in a dystopian,
Yeah,
post-apocalyptic future.
Yeah, you'll trade
Fuck
it to
yeah.
Wally for a bit of
Cyberpunk.
rust. All right, what else have we got? What else have we got for music?
Oh, with the music thing, have you seen like RZA and No ID are both selling? I think RZA sold half of his music catalogue and No ID sold his entire musical catalogue.
What do you mean?
Well, this company, right, is going around just buying people's music catalogues to obviously, I suppose they give them a one-time payment to purchase it, and from that point forth, all streaming
They got all
profits
the
that go to them.
What the fuck? Why would you do that? I wonder how much he got.
Well, you think he would have got a shitload because he's done work with like Jay-Z, Common, Talib,
Yeah,
Kanye.
but like, you got to think in the long run though. Then again, these dudes are probably like in their fucking 40s.
40s, 50s.
Yeah,
So
so I guess it's like, you know, you've only got so much time to fucking make use of that money. There's no point waiting for stream fucking payments to come through.
oh, Timberland has done it as well. Dave Stewart of Eurythmics.
Strange. Very, very strange.
Yeah, I suppose at this point it's just like, you know, if someone's going to give you a lump sum for it.
Who are they calling the GOAT right now? RZA. He is now globally recognised as a true Renaissance man of hip hop, and most would argue that he is the GOAT.
Wow.
Too far. He's perpendicular to the square, but I wouldn't say
Yeah,
GOAT.
he is a fucking king, but talking real disrespectful for someone with a Wu-Tang logo on their arm.
Yeah, yeah, true. Well, we're going to some local. We're going to some local hip hop.
Yeah.
So, just quickly, we got Liquid Candy coming up on the 5th of September. We're gonna be there. It's gonna be off. Gonna be going off. You got Draft, Downside, No, shout out No, Fire Pass, shout out Fire Pass, Greasy, our boy. You got Penny Purr.
It's going to be large.
Is that it? Have I covered everyone? I think I've covered everyone. But yeah, it's going to be dope. It's in Metro City, so 5th of September. By the time you're hearing this episode, you might be able to get in quick, get a ticket.
Probably not. I think there's like 50 left.
Yeah, well, we need to get... yeah, well, we need to sort our shit out.
We might be there.
Yeah. But that's going to be going off. I can't even think off the top of my head of other gigs. Asthmatic's got his tuner. Asthmatic and Megatherium have got their tuner EP launch coming up. That's in Frio at Aardvark Hotel, I think it's called. Or the Aardvark, one of the two.
That'd be big.
Put it in Google Maps, you'll find it. That's going to be huge as well. They got some dope supports. So yeah, that'll be fucking sick. I'm keen to hear that whole project, to be honest. From hearing Megatherium's release the Stereo, that
Yeah.
little single with Asthmatic and then Rob Shaker on the ones and twos. Fucking that goes off. Like
Yeah.
that beat is sick. Asthmatic's verses go off.
That should be fucking dope.
It's a little refreshing to the ears. It's it's your very like sample heavy boom bap,
Yes.
which is nice. Yeah. which is nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Definitely is.
This cunt loves it. But I'd like to have a look at, if you could help us out here, Sean.
Yeah, man. Anything.
Cable. Shout out our boy Cable. He's released a brand new track called, I want to get this right. In my head I'm saying Nihilist, but I think it's pronounced Nihilist.
I think he says nihilist in the
Yeah,
song.
Nihilist, yeah. Oh my god. Go on to Facebook.
Alright.
Go on to Facebook, search Cable. But yeah, so that's dope because I've been waiting for new Cable for a
Marketplace,
while.
yeah. Just what kind of cable? Copper cable?
Yeah, just search this song, cunt. No, you're gonna have to search Cable Nihilist because I'm not even entirely sure if he actually has a music page, to be honest. It's there, that top one. Anyway, it's good. I'm glad that there's new Cable out. I've always held Cable in high regard in terms of local hip hop.
Yeah, fucking nice.
He always comes out with dope shit. He releases an odd track here and there, but this is actually he did the video clip with Perfect, which was a song that they'd done a while back, and I don't know what the circumstances are, but now they've released a video clip. So that's sick, and now obviously Cables came out with a solo track. So hopefully there might be something else in the works.
Maybe an album or
Yeah,
something.
I'm not too sure. Maybe a little EP or an album or something like that. But I guess it gives us a little
A little bit of hope.
yeah, a little bit of hope, little something to look forward to.
No,
So yeah, if you want to throw it on, and we'll just give it a little fucking a little listen. Video's dope as well. That's dope. We'll pause it there just so we're not sitting in fucking complete silence.
Yeah, man, Cable's been on point.
Yeah, well, that's sick. Like, and the video idea as well. Like, I think he put something up about Skulker making up like the masks or like supplying the props and shit. Shout out to Skulker.
Solid fucking effort.
But
mate.
yeah, like the video is fucking cool. I dig that shit. I had no idea what a Nihilist was until that song came out. So that's
It's someone who doesn't give a fuck
Yeah.
about your feelings.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty
Shout
much.
outs to Cable though.
Yeah,
that's
shout out to
dope.
Cable, man. That's some dope shit.
That beat bumps.
Um,
Who produced it? Does it say?
I was just about to say I'm not too sure, and that again comes back to Cable. He did put up a photo of like a studio that he's got, in the works. Because I know that he's been producing beats for himself for a while and like releasing, little 16-bar video clips or whatever. So I don't know if he produced that beat. If he did, it's a fucking solid beat. If he didn't, whoever did, it's a solid
Props
beat.
to
So
them.
yeah. Yeah, there's a little fucking skit at the end as well, which is pretty funny with Illdoks. Shout out to Illdoks. Some funny shit. What else have we got? Silvertongue.
Oh yeah, shit.
I've got here, Silvertongue is back! Exclamation mark.
Yeah,
Because
it's been a minute.
It has been a minute, and I was, like I fucked with him. We went to a few gigs where he was there. I think it was at Fly Riot, and he got off stage and was walking around doing like a freestyle in the crowd and shit.
Yeah.
Definitely knows how to work a crowd. But this song, Punch and Judy, is solid, and he's got an album coming out called Just Let Me Rap. I have the date here, but it's probably also on there. Just Let Me Rap. It's coming out on the 18th of September, so not too far away now. But yeah, fucking like killing it.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear new shit from him.
Yeah, do you want to throw it on, maybe? Just listen to, the first 30 or whatever. Oh, no, this isn't even up.
On the
It's on
right,
the right,
there.
yeah.
So I looked up at my friend Terry and said, "Did you
On the
hear
right.
that? Didn't you hear someone scream?"
There we go.
I will still pull on the strings like Punch and Judy, letting shots fly like drunken
That
Uzi.
beat's hard, eh?
Naked in the film studio, screaming someone shoot me. The machine remains a mystery, cause I don't have a fucking Scooby. My style's dark like snuff in movies, so give me one good reason I would touch a groupie when I'm sitting with a dozen virgins in a blood jacuzzi. I could name a couple people that would love to sue me, while I'm stone-faced lying to the judge and jury. My eyes red like encrusted rubies, such a cutie, irreplaceable, so you could never substitute me. I'm strong-boned like I just drank 100 smoothies. I'll end the world and return to my humble duties. I'm still trapped in this asylum with a bunch of loonies, like you've been kissing Gene Simmons' tongue is too deep.
That's so sick. I'm just going to put this out there, because I'm not very familiar with Scottish rap, but I know that he's Scottish, and probably, in my opinion, the best Scottish rapper I've ever heard.
Oh yeah, I don't know many.
Yeah, I
if
can't.
any.
Yeah, well, name your top 10.
I can't think of any Scottish rappers off the top of my head. I feel like there's some.
They obviously exist, but
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know that they've cracked the Australian market yet.
Yeah, but man, he has got fucking like a lot of his shit that he released, like it would have been fucking a couple of years ago now, I can imagine. They're always solid tracks, and that track right there is just fucking sick.
Exciting times.
It is exciting times.
Perth isn't lacking.
Maybe this is what coronavirus has brought to Perth hip hop. It's got a few people out the woodworks.
It's a good time for it.
So that's all I've got for local at the moment. I do have, I think it's pronounced Marley Joe's Ladybird, which I'm not actually familiar with him, but I know that he's a local artist. So I was going to fucking check that out. I don't know if you want to, or we can...
Yeah, why not? That's what we're here for.
Yeah, go on, it's Mali, M-A-L-I. And then Joe's, J-O-S-E.
While we're at it, if anyone's got any musical suggestions or videos
Marley
they want to
Jose.
put forward
It must be, yeah.
for us to listen to in the video, send them through to the Insta page or Facebook, and we'll
definitely, top.
give them a little gander.
I think the track's called Ladybird. Here we go. He's definitely, I think he's, new school. It's Triple J on Earth post this. Oh shit. Dope little sample. I know the dude in the background, just quickly, this isn't even the song, but the dude in the background is the lead artist of, the front man, I should say, of Super Ego. They were called Power Negro. Now they're Super Ego. He's dope. They're like that whole little fucking band and shit that they have going, like jazz instruments and shit like that. They're fucking sick. I fuck with it though. The beat bangs.
It slaps.
But so Triple J Unearth shared that, so that's pretty huge.
Shout outs to Mally Jose.
Yeah. If we're pronouncing your name wrong,
Finally something good coming out of Triple J.
Idiots. Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
Not that I particularly share that view myself, but
Yeah.
thanks for exposing what you think.
Nah, Triple J do. They definitely do play
Some bullshit.
Yeah, some questionable fucking music, but it's good. Yeah, like you said, it's good to see that there's. Not only is it good, refreshing new music, but also it's WA, which I think WA do find it quite hard to get, noticed, so to speak.
I think Johnny P said it when he was here about how much it helps knowing someone over there. It's a lot of networking and.
Oh yeah, definitely. So WA man, it's coming through with some fucking good shit.
As always.
But I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for some of those dudes, because that's like we've spoke about it before, and how because of the music that we're into, in terms of like old school boom bappy hip hop sort of stuff, we're kind of part of that circle, but there's like a whole other circle of WA hip hop.
Yeah.
Which is your new school and your trap and all that sort of stuff, which is obviously like where he is, that's his kind of connection, his little group. So I do want to sort of, get in there and see what else is going off.
Yeah, fucking oath. We need to get some of these cats on.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. So shout out to Mally Jose, Mally Joes. Look, man, if I'm fucking up your name, just say it. But
Just run through his house.
yeah. What else have we got?
Did you want to do an ad break? Because I could go for a piss.
Yeah. Well, we'll just do the ad break now then.
Yeah.
All right,
do
we're
you
doing
wanna
an
write
ad
that down,
break.
Sean?
We're doing ads. Are you tired of your dirty old busted up sneakers?
I know I am.
Why don't you do yourself a favour and get a brand new pair just like these?
Everything from your retro Nikes and Jordans, all the way to your Grateful Dead SBs, the rare exclusive shits.
Why wait weeks on end to have your shoes shipped all over the world when you could get them from a local provider right here in WA?
I can personally vouch, I bought a pair off my man, I had him here within 2 days. And that's because work commitments. So he couldn't come the day prior to that. But your man's early, hit him up.
That's it. Reliable. They're fresh. They're exclusive. They're brand new. They're clean. Everything you want. Hit them up. D Sneakers on all social media platforms. That's DEESNKRS. Can't go wrong. Hit them up. Have you ever thought about getting your bits pierced?
Well, from personal experience.
Whoa. No. Not for this one.
Alright.
If you do want to get yourself pierced, you can head over and see Moose Body Piercing.
Located at Ink Testament on Beaufort Street. She's safe, sanitary,
Sterile, clean.
good to talk to.
She's a good chat, lots of banter. But most of all, she's professional. She knows what she's doing. So, yeah, if you fancy getting your ears pierced, your nose pierced, your fucking whatever you want.
You want to get a fucking spike in your cerebellum? Hit up Moose Body
Yes,
Piercing.
Moose Body Piercing on all social media platforms. She's the person you want to go see. Go check her out. All right, we're back.
Back in the fucking building.
So apparently, Sean, the tech guy, knows what he's talking about and wants to run the fucking shit now. So we've got to watch some video that apparently he's got up his sleeve. But yeah, hope all is well. Okay, well,
Why is it this big for a start?
all I've got stuck in my head now is ooh.
This is a combination of two things that I don't enjoy.
Okay, so
Wow, that, yep.
Okay, well, that snake, it's hard to judge how big that fucking... Well, okay, so for people listening, we're watching a video. It's a black widow.
We can put the video in there.
Yeah, true. Well, it's a black widow, and it's caught a fucking snake. I don't know where this car is, but there's a spider web from the car wheel somewhere else. That made no sense.
Yeah,
but
for starters, start your engine and drive as far the fuck away from that as you can.
yeah. Also, how do you fuck that up? How are you a snake?
Well, as a
and
snake,
fuck
yeah.
that up.
That's piss poor. What do you do? Like, just
It's like the cunts put the snake there because the snake's above ground.
above ground.
It is.
I mean, the shit's levitating.
It's off the ground in a spider web. Like, it's almost as if the spider somehow dragged the
It's like
fucking
it's
thing there.
fell from something
Yeah, all that.
and landed in that web, and that web's strong enough to hold.
Or
weight
this
of
sick
that snake.
cunt's found it and just gone, you know what? I don't really want Terry, my fucking pet python, anymore. I'm going to throw it in the spider
And
web
you know
and let the
what?
black widow go for
Ethan,
it.
my ginormous pet fucking redback, I've had a gut for Liam too, so he can go out the back and you can play together. Winner gets dinner tonight.
Terry.
The other one gets to go to the big farm in the sky.
Terry and Ethan!
Oh,
Oh, they're both going to the big farm in
Terry
the
and
sky.
Ethan, the estranged Woodland brothers. Couldn't get in on the family business
Oh,
because
man.
they were
What would you rather be?
ill-informed.
Black widow or a snake?
Not in this instance.
I hate
I'd
spiders
definitely go Black
so
Widow.
much
Snake
that I
would be
would just
cool.
never, like, I wouldn't want to be that.
So what you're saying is if you were a black widow, you'd be very depressed.
Yeah, I'd disgusted
Kill
with myself.
yourself. Don't know why I laughed at that, but also funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not looking to be involved in any of those scenarios, and if that was,
well,
what
that's
are they
some crazy
called?
shit. Hey,
Fucking animal control.
animal control.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, hey, I've got a snake fighting a redback next to my
I've got
car.
this
If
redback the
it's
size of my head.
if it's out the front of my house,
Yeah, true.
can you come and get rid of this shit? Otherwise,
Yeah.
what the fuck am I going to do? Like a deodorant can and a flamethrower?
Yeah. Also, that quickly reminds me, back to the music real quick. No, shout out No, he released his video clip for Manhattan Summer featuring Paloma. That goes
Wow.
hard. The whole album is sick. Burgundy Love, man, that album is dope. So we'll get stuck into this week's poll. For those who have seen it, I put together a little collage of Bliss and Esso's albums. Apart from one, I didn't really think people would have mentioned it that much because it was their first album, so I kind of just left
Day
it.
of the
And
Dog.
no, it's before that. It's called Flowers of the Pavement or
In the
something.
pavement, yeah.
And with that being said, I'll come clean. I've never listened to it. To be honest, didn't even know it was a thing. I thought Day of the Dog was their first album, so I'm a fool. But yeah, so I put this little collage together for a bit of a, get the listeners engaged, etc. And to be honest,
They've got a lot of good albums for starters.
They do.
I forgot how many
yeah,
they had in the
they do,
chamber.
and they're all solid in their own right. We'll start off with us, and then we'll go through and we'll just call out, a couple of the responses that we got from people. What did you pick?
I picked Running on Air. Purely because at that point, I was well into Bliss and Esso, and the RZA feature, Exhibit, Jest. I know it was I don't know if that was the first album where it sort of felt like they had gone to the next level sort of shits.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I think you could tell that they definitely, by that point, mastered their sound. It was probably at their height of their career.
I mean, Day of the Dog, then till now, and Party at My Place and shit.
Yeah.
Those were the songs that got me into them. But Running on Air.
Yeah. So I'm just going through the track list now for Running on Air, just for a bit of a refresher. It is solid. They definitely had their most, would you say, radio hits, like their most commercial hits on there. Obviously with Addicted, Down by the River. What else did they have? I was going to say Reservoir Dogs, but that's on Circus in the Sky.
See, I just have a lot of memories attached to that album as well, so that's probably part of it.
See, I picked Flying Colours because for me that was the album that arguably got me into Aussie hip hop. From like a lyrics point of view, because I remember I used to be in the car and just like listening to that album, just reading through the fucking lyric booklet like no tomorrow, and just rapping along with it, trying to put on an American accent for Bliss, and then trying to do my most bogan accent for Esso. But that album for me, man, like I honestly don't think you can go wrong with it. There's just so many bangers on there. Like At Midnight is probably my favourite Bliss and Esso song of all time. But then you've just got fucking, you know, The Sea is Rising, classic. Fucking Woodstock, 2008, classic.
Yeah, they got joints, man.
But yeah, those two albums are both fucking solid. But I did notice a lot of people were sort of coming out and saying Circus in the Sky. Which I'll be honest and truthfully, you know, honest, whatever. That album probably for me was where I found it a little harder to get into. Whether or not it's because I grew out of it, and you know, in that time between Running on Air and Circus in the Sky, I came across other things. I was, you know, listening to different music or whatever, but there's definitely hits on there. Like I was going through it today, and there's definitely hits on there. Like Reservoir Dogs is a fucking classic. I'm trying to think what else they fucking had on there. I'm just going to quickly look it up, because I feel like they had another, like a single, like another hit. Oh, Pale Blue Dot is a dope song. Oh, Act Your Age. So pretty much their biggest song, because Act Your Age was definitely like their fucking peak. That song got absolutely thrashed, and that is a good song. But I mean, I personally, other than that, like I don't know.
Yeah, with some solid feedback. Some people had some good picks. It was sort of interesting to see. There was like 3 or 4 albums across the board that were getting consistent comments and picks.
Yeah, I mean, none of them. I don't want to fucking say it as a bad thing, but none of them. No one picked Off the Grid. That didn't really pop up at all. One guy, I think it was is it Tyrone Till? I don't know why I'm just naming people's names, but he said
Flowers in the Pavement.
Yeah, and that like a lot of pretty much that they had. I think it was him. It could have been someone else that they had like basically their like some of his favourite songs were across all of the albums. Everyday Jake, he said Flying Colours. I can't fucking read.
Benny
Beats.
Beats.
Beats, Circus in the Sky. I think fucking old mate Trent might have said Circus in the Sky as well.
Yeah, I think there was a few comments on the shared pages as well.
But yeah, I think the overall theme that we got from it was, well, I guess it was definitely the earlier rather than later.
Yeah, but also people like Bliss and Esso. I don't know. I sort of forgot myself how fucking big they were.
Oh man, they were fucking huge, eh?
You know, still are to a degree, but I feel like they've been quiet.
Yeah. Well, they've obviously released their new single, Lighthouse, which I gave a little run through today. And I mean, I say a little run through, literally like 10, 15 seconds on the way here, because I was thinking we'd listen to it, but then I'm also thinking we'll do like a proper review on it. But yeah, man, like a lot of people, if you were to say what got you into Aussie hip hop, 9 out of 10 times it's Hilltop Hoods for most people. For me, it was Bliss and Esso.
Yeah, I'd pick the same.
And I don't know if that like says something. I've always held them both at the top. I've always said Hilltop Hoods, Bliss and Esso. You know, when you're talking about duos,
It's like Ford and Holden.
if
Like
you're
you
holding,
shouldn't have to, but you sort of do have to pick one.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't know why, because they're both good.
Yeah, if you like, when you're thinking of duos in Aussie hip hop, they're the first two. They're the
Yeah.
biggest two. And now I'm thinking about it, that has to be a poll. We've got to do that. Bliss and Esso, Hilltop Hoods. I
think
know
it's-
Hilltop Hoods are going to blow them out the water.
I think
but-
it's Hilltop. Well, from my perspective anyway, they always had somewhat of a mainstream appeal. They always had, you know...
They tick the boxes.
They tick the boxes, whereas Bliss and Esso was more like the underground that attained mainstream.
Yeah.
Which no doubt Hilltop was at one point as well.
Yeah.
But I think we were more, you know, we were listening to it more and it was more easily accessible when Bliss and Esso had their run as opposed to when Hilltop first blew up.
Yeah, definitely.
Trying to LimeWire fucking songs.
Yeah. But yeah, Bliss and Esso, man, they're fucking pioneers of Aussie hip hop, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And you look at that, like, just those 5 albums alone, it's a fucking solid discography, to say the least.
Shout outs to Bliss and Esso. We'll
Yeah,
happily
yeah.
pay for your flights if you want to come over
shout out
and
to
sit
Bliss
on the
and Esso,
Smokers
man.
Lounge.
Keen to hear more. But yeah, fucking...
We'll have a
Doms.
couple of cones down by the river with the boys, you know
Fuck
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
2 weeks of isolation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then tell me to act my age, cunt. But yeah, nah, fucking solid. So shout out to everyone as well who, you know, gave us a response and
Yeah, fucking oath.
let us know your thoughts and opinions. It's much appreciated. And yeah, we'll get some more polls out soon. Should we move on to questions?
Yeah, fucking oath.
So we're hoping to get people, you know, to engage and submit questions, whether it's like an audio, like a voice recording, or if you know you're up for it and you don't mind having your face, you know, plastered on the screen in front of our beautiful mugs.
If you want, we can blur out your face and it can be like one of those kidnapper videos. if that's what you're
we
into.
can blur you out, lower your voice, all that sort of shit. But yeah, basically we want people to, you know, engage, send in some questions or topics, etc., that you'd like us to talk about. We've got 2. I'll bring up the first one because it's not a video.
Keep going in that, Sean. I'm pretty sure it's in there, right?
it's in there. So I'll bring up the first one. So shout out to Kim Wilson.
Hey, Kimbo.
Yeah, Kimbo, nice. He fucking he sent in a question, and he had two pointers. But basically, the question he asked was, what do we think of the new Golden Era Posse track, which we've not actually spoke about on here, but we have listened to it.
Yeah.
So that's the one that they released recently with Trials, Purpose, Shadow, Scrub, and I feel like there's one more. Morns, yeah. And then Bass Cadet's on there with some cuts. So we listened to it. They released like a lyric video, so it's good to, you know, obviously read along. Do you want to share your thoughts or?
Yeah, straight out. I thought it was a little underwhelming. Like I was expecting big things.
Yeah.
For what it is, it's dope. You know, it's just like them sort of battle bars, braggadocio bars, whatever you would call it. They've all got nice verses. I can't fault any of that, but I also just the name Golden Era, you attach such a what would you call it? Not like a stigma, maybe.
Yeah.
But like you attach that to the name, so you have these high expectations. And Morns and Purpose, I'm a massive fan of. I fuck with Scrub heavy. Shadow's doing his thing.
Yeah.
Like they're all dope artists. Trials is a fucking beast, but I don't know. The combination, it just seemed. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for more output in the music in general. And I just haven't seen Golden Era it's been a slow burn with guys like Shadow and Scrub and stuff dropping singles here and there sporadically. Morn's dropped his album. I don't think that got pushed enough.
No.
From the outside looking in, I didn't.
Yeah. And that's a fucking solid piece of work.
Oh,
as
that
well.
was one of my
True
favourite
North.
albums of
Yeah,
2019.
True North is a very, very good album.
Yeah.
I have to agree. Like you were saying, having the name there, the Golden Era. I mean, it's not a Golden Era cipher, so to speak, as what we've seen in the past. But those Golden Era ciphers that we've seen in the past are fucking insane.
Another level, yeah.
Insane. Whether it's the live aspect and the visual to it that, you know, gives you that different sort of feeling, and you get more involved and
Definitely
engaged
helps.
in, you know, what's actually going on. I think the track as an actual track is solid. I also feel that it was kind of almost like, it's hard to say because we're not obviously in the background. We don't know these guys personally, but I was under the impression that it was somewhat forced.
Yeah.
And that's where you saying, you know, with the braggadocious bars, it's almost like it's a rapper's go-to. If you're not forced for a verse, but if someone wants a verse from you as soon as possible, you're fucked. If someone wants a verse from you as quick as you can possibly get a verse down, you're not going to write a fucking topic-based verse, are you? You're going to go braggadocious bars. The track is hard. The beat's dope. Everyone comes with their own style, their own flavour. But I think in terms of what you want to see as a new age golden era cipher, it doesn't hold. I think, like you were saying, it hasn't seemed to have held up as much as ones in the past. But
And a lot of that's to do with expectation as well, I think. But you also asked what my opinion was. I figure we can't always be like, yeah, this is the best track going.
yeah.
It's...
Well, that's it. I mean, it's no fucking disrespect to any of those artists.
by
Like
no
you
means.
said, we fuck with all of them. They're all doing massive things. You know, props to fucking Shadow and Scrub for being the newest signees of fucking Golden Era. That's massive.
And I mean, Shadow's making moves. So...
Oh, fuck yeah. I think it's just, it just purely comes down to expectations. And I feel like when I seen it, I was like, fuck yeah, this is dope. I personally would have liked to have seen a bit of a beat change to match with the newest school, the newest artists or the newer artists or whatever. Because from memory, I feel like they changed the beat in the old Golden Era ones, hey? Do they? I could be wrong. Yeah, I think they might have just stayed with the same beat and just kind of drop it in and out and shit like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's dope. And shout out to everyone on that track. Obviously, we're not fucking idiots.
Yeah.
They're all doing massive things.
Obviously, come on the podcast.
They're all doing huge things. But I don't know, man. Do we give it a rating? Is that like how we're going to end this? We give it a rating?
Give it 4 couches out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say a steady 3.5.
Out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say like a 6.5, 7 out of 10. So yeah, maybe 3.5 out of 5, maybe a 4. I also feel like they all hate us now, so whatever.
Sorry, Charles.
But yeah,
It's like, why are you giving it a 5, cunt?
yeah. But yeah, shout out to Kim for sending it in. And that obviously also goes back to the second thing that he said, that Morns has got to be the most slept on. And he said that one of the best in Oz.
Yeah, I fuck with that statement.
Yeah, definitely. We've fucked with Morns for a long time.
Yeah, fucking.
I thought we had True North up, but we don't. We should. Fuck with Morns heavy. He's dope. He's one of the best in Oz. Definitely. But yeah. Shout out to Kim Wilson, man. Thanks for the question. Hope our fucking response didn't offend anyone, but you know, it's what it is.
Just gotta speak the truth.
That's it. I mean, we're not gonna fucking blow smoke for cunts. Okay, now I sound like I'm
Yeah,
taking it.
very
Yeah, now I
aggressive.
sound like I'm being
What
aggressive.
the fuck do you want, Charles? Shit.
Yeah.
It's coming on the pod, man.
And yeah, anyway, so our man Trent, he sent in a little video as well. So we'll have a listen to that. See what it's.
Hey guys, quick question for the both of yous. Is there any artist in Australia that you guys would like to do a collab with, whether that be making a beat for or actually writing a song with? And also, are you guys looking forward to hearing Tom McDonald's new album? Cheers. Bye. Hey guys, quick question for
All right.
the both of yous.
That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question.
Shout outs to Trent.
Yeah, shout out to Trent. So, if you could hear it, he asked us if there is any artists in Australia that we would like to collab with, whether that's produce a beat or write a track with. And then he also had a follow-on question, but we'll get to that because I don't know who that is.
I think I do. And if it's who I'm thinking of,
I'm not too sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, we'll
but-
get to that bit. But all right, you can go first then. So who?
I mean, I think I've said this before. I don't know that there's any of my favourite artists that I'll be trying to rhyme on a track with because I don't know that
Yeah.
I could, But if I could make a beat for Mantra,
Yeah.
I mean,
I knew you were going to say that as well.
yeah, that's
And I know
that's
that
the goal.
you know who I'm going to say as well.
Paul McCartney. Stormzy.
Yeah. Nah, the lead singer of Crowded House. Fucking
Solo.
yeah, definitely. If I could collaborate with anyone, it would definitely be Solo, and I think purely because I've got a little bit of I like to think that I've got a little bit of a melodic energy in me.
I thought you were going to
that-
say a man crush.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah. No, I'd like to think that if I was to do a track with anyone, I would be able to make a track with Solo and it would work, and I'd like to think that we would be able to bounce off each other
Yeah.
in a sexual way.
Shit.
But yeah, like I mean, I've said it a million times. I fuck with horror show massively. So yeah, I'd definitely have to go Solo. And I also think as well, like I could probably hold my own in terms of writing ability. I'd like to say that. I mean, people might fucking think differently, but I think if I was to do a song with him, it's not braggadocious, which is what I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
really do
It's
to
not
some
like-
extent.
It's just wordplay, really. It's not.
Yeah, and it's a lot more chilled out, and
Yeah.
which again is why I like the melody side of it. I think I would be able to do it, and hopefully do it well. But one day, hopefully, anyway. I don't think I could produce a beat for anyone. I'd like to think I could produce beats that someone might like, but I don't think I'd be able to produce a beat for a particular person. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know about making a beat for a particular person, but I know when I make a beat, like normally, as soon as I've made somewhat of the beat, my head's already gone, I can hear this person.
yeah. And that's, you got a producer's ear, because that's what you want as a producer. If you this is completely off topic, but this is a word of advice to you. If you are like that and you produce a beat and you instantly think, oh, this is what I can hear on here, or this is something, I reckon this would sound good, get fucking onto it. Like, just send that shit to
Yeah.
that person.
Yeah, it's a work in progress.
Because you could just be like, even if they don't get it, if you just throw in there, look, I've produced a beat, I think it works well with your sound. I'd like to, sort of get a bit of feedback. If you dig it, you dig it. If you don't, you don't. You can't go wrong. If you make a beat for Mantra, I mean, he's not Drake.
I send
There's
him
nothing
the beat
to
and I go,
stop.
"Hear me
There's
out."
nothing really to stop someone like Mantra actually, going, oh yeah, this fucking dude slid my DMs with a beat, or he's emailed me a beat or whatever. I'll fucking check it out.
And then he listens to it and goes, learn your language. And next thing you know, we got a heater.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to Trent. That's a good question, man.
That was
So yeah,
solid.
I don't know about producing wise, but I'd definitely love to work with Solo
Oath.
and you, Mantra.
So
What was the second part of that question?
Part of that question. Who the fuck is Tom McDonald?
Yeah. So he said, are we looking forward to Tom McDonald's album? I don't actually know who Tom McDonald
Now I can tell you right
is.
now, having not knowing who Tom McDonald is, I'm definitely not looking forward to the album. Because I would have heard of him if he was good.
Oh, I think I have actually seen this dude.
Yeah, he's starting to look familiar.
Yeah.
The third one in on the top row. Yeah, I think I've seen that video.
Didn't he do like a video about being a racist or something?
Politically incorrect.
For starters, like, I don't like anyone who sort of looks like this. I'm just going to put it out there.
Yeah, well, I'm very much the same. Was he a wrestler?
It says he was a pro wrestler before he was a rapper.
He's
What
best
the
known for his songs "White Boy" and "Straight White Male."
Oh, Lord.
man.
He's Canadian. He's a Canadian rapper, so he's not Aussie. I thought he
Yeah,
was
I feel
Aussie.
like I saw he had a song with Mad Child or something, but
Yes, he does, and that's why I've seen it because Mad Child got in a heap
put
of
one
shit.
of his songs on, just like a snippet, so we can...
Mad Child got in heaps of shit for it as well, eh?
My generation's afraid of opinions. Y'all so intolerant. They're ashamed of themselves because they're privileged and white.
Fuck me, is he wearing feelers?
You get charged with harassment for hugging a woman and giving a compliment. Y'all way too sensitive yet, offended to death. Bring all the coffins in. I swear that y'all are mad at everything that don't affect your life.
Alright,
Yeah,
for starters,
pause this.
pause that.
It's a G-Eazy like wannabe. I
Every
get that vibe.
white rapper after like 2013 sounds exactly like that.
Yeah.
Jeezy,
I was gonna say G-Eazy.
Logic,
Yeah.
Lil Dicky.
Yeah.
Like the most generic.
Yeah,
It's fucking that. It's the most boring form of music. At least use a sample or something. That's
Yeah. Well, to answer
Fire.
that question, Trent, I don't know if you're a fan.
Yeah, fuck this dude.
But yeah, nah,
Not
no
Trent,
way,
but
man.
Tom McDonald can go fuck himself.
Yeah, no way, man. I'm not fucking with that shit at all. And I think to answer it straight away as well, like I didn't even know who the fuck this dude was, so that says everything.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, fucking idiot.
Wait, is that a song? It says single in brackets.
That's a song. That's a song.
See, all he's doing here is he's pulling fucking.
He's doing a Tekashi.
Yeah, he is.
5-9.
Yeah, he is. He's doing a Tekashi fucking 2-6 or whatever that fuck was called.
How much is he selling that single for?
It's so hard for me to give a shit about any person like this.
But yeah, anyway. So shout out to Kim Wilson. Shout out to Trent.
And
I
fuck
don't know
yourself,
why I'm
Tom
dropping
McDonald.
surnames or whatever, but yeah, shout out to Kim. Shout out to Trent. If for anyone else listening, if you want to send something in, it's mad appreciative. No, it's muchly appreciated. Should we get into the game?
Yeah, let's do it.
So, all right. So we're bringing back the singing game. We still don't have a name for it though. What are we doing here?
Ping and singing, we
Let's-
drop 4 Dexies and then we try and sing our best.
Let's spitball some names real quick. The Mediocre Mash-ups.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, man.
Is that it? Is that what we're going with?
No.
Yeah,
Nah,
It's a
too
good
long.
name. It's a good name.
Mediocre Mash-ups.
You daddy sing along.
Lovely.
Don't write that down. Cut that out, actually.
Yeah. Fuck, I can't even think of anything, man. I'm racking my brain
So I
right
guess
now.
we'll just call it the game for another week then and come back to
Yeah,
that
we'll
one.
just
Yeah.
call it the game.
Give me some time to marinate in it.
Marinating
Stew around.
mashups.
Game.
The mediocre marinated mashups. Nah, that's shit. That's so shit. All right, who's going first? Are we paper, scissors, rock or something? Rock, paper,
fair.
scissors? Scissors, rock, papers?
Fucking scissors, cards. Oh, I just got an excitement quiver halfway through a stretch. I'm feeling so many mixed emotions right now.
All right, so we're going, what are we doing then?
Paper, scissors,
I
rock.
just got a fucking shiver as well. I'm so excited.
Oh, fuck,
Right.
it's contagious.
Just
Paper, scissors, rock. Paper, scissors, rock. Paper, scissors, rock.
Dogged. I knew you. Fuck it. I knew.
Right,
I knew. What, am I going first?
here we go.
Alright.
Punk bitch. Alright. Which one do I want to go first? I'll do this one first. I hope the accent doesn't give it away.
So who wanted to go first?
Alright. Hang on, I'm just getting in my zone. I'm imagining the beat in my head. Alright. Talking about gas traps, cops and robbers. It's 911, please call the doctor. Evacuate the building and trick the pigs. Since everybody wanna police, we split your wigs. See some fools cross state boundaries. You about to catch a cold, stay the fuck around me. Your peeps talking about kinda shit he's on. You disappear, life poof. Bitch, be gone. You think 12 gonna catch me? Give me a break. I'm supercharged with a hideaway license plate. It seems they want to fingerprint me and give me one take. I don't know the words, so I'm just yeah.
It's fucking oh fuck! I forgot what the song's called now. Fucking, it's Lil Nas X, Old Town Road.
Correct. I don't think you'll get the lyrics.
I don't think I
man.
will get the lyrics. All I've got in my head is 911.
I'll give you this. This is how the song starts. Draw, too fast. Draw, too furious. I'm too fast for your main. Draw, too fast. Draw, too furious. Oh, I'm too fast for your main. That's the start of the
Who
song.
is it? Terrence Howard.
If you could think of a rapper that's in Too Fast, Too Furious, I'm trying to...
Wiz Khalifa.
What Fast and the Furious movie
Bow
is
Wow.
Wiz Khalifa
Bow
in?
Wow.
Bow Wow?
Bow Wow was in Fast and Furious.
I think he's in Tokyo Drift.
Yeah. Okay. Is
I
that
mean-
not one of them?
Yeah, but he wouldn't be going draw too
Dwayne
fast,
Johnson.
draw too furious. He'd be going draw.
Dwayne
Tokyo.
Johnson's a rapper, is he?
Yeah. Fuck. I actually can't think.
Of any rappers that are in Fast and the Furious.
No.
Wow.
Oh, Ludacris. Is it Ludacris?
It is.
Do I need to guess the song? Because now
Ideally, but
I'm gonna be shit with the
I
fucking
didn't-
titles. Pimping all over the world. That's the only one I know.
it's not that.
Hose in different area codes.
What is it then?
It's Actor Full.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do the hook because I thought the hook's just going to give it away because he
Okay.
says Actor Full 13 times. So,
Alright. Okay. You ready for mine? This beat is automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. Oh shit. Work my body so melodic. This beat flows right through my chest. Everybody, Ma and Poppy came to party. Grab somebody, work your body, work your body. Let me see you. 1, 2 step, here we go. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh.
Yeah.
alright, it's This
Name
Love
of
by
this
Maroon
podcast.
5.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
that, but I need
yeah.
a... This automatic, funky, fresh. Fuck, I'm trying to think of the song.
Miss it.
Let me see. Sierra and Missy Elliott, 1, 2 steps.
Yes.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jazzy Fizzle Product Shizzle.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man.
That was fucking
I'm
gold.
trying to think what other ones I've got here. Right.
Alright, number 2. Alright, I need to get the melody going.
The neighbours won't shut up.
Alright. I drive these brothers crazy on the daily. They treat me nicely, they buy me all these ice. Dolce, and Gabbana, Fendi and Madonna. Karen, they be sharing all their money, got me wearing fly weather. I ain't asking. They say they love my ass in 7 jeans, true religion. I say no. But they keep on giving, so I keep on taking. And no, I ain't taking. We can keep on dating. Now keep on demonstrating. My love, love, love. My love, my love, my love. You love my lady lumps, ayy. My hump, my hump, my hump. My humps, they got you. She's got me spending. Oh, spending all your money on me.
That's so good. That is so good.
What you gonna do
No.
with all that junk up inside your trunk?
Oh, that's gold. It's Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, and it's Black Eyed Peas, My Hump. Fuck. I was struggling there. I had that Dolce & Gabbana, but I couldn't remember what the fucking song was.
Yeah, it was hard trying to squeeze
alright.
those lyrics together, that's for fucking sure.
Oh man, I don't even know. I'm just gonna have to keep doing
I
the
also
same.
keep doing
I'm
this
just gonna
like
have
I'm
to keep doing
a
this-
rapper reading off my phone.
I'm gonna have to do the same melody the whole time. All right, ready? Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. 'Cause I ain't no holla back girl. I ain't no holla back girl. Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. 'Cause I ain't no holla back girl. I ain't no holla back girl. I heard that you were talking shit, and you didn't think that I would hear it. People hear you talking like that, getting everybody fired up. So I'm ready to attack. Gonna lead the pack. Gonna get a touchdown. Gonna take you out. That's right. Put your pom poms down. Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that.
Oh, it's obviously Holla Back Girl.
Yeah,
That bit
yeah.
you said out loud.
3
Yeah,
to the 1,
well, no
to the 3
shit.
to the 2.
Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. 'Cause I know holla back girl. That's hard to do that because it cuts it short.
Is it Destiny's Child?
No.
Or did I just completely fucking make
No.
a whole new melody? Fuck, I actually, like, I know it's familiar as shit,
Yeah.
but I can't put a finger on it.
Yeah. Just think.
Snoop Dogg or what? Regulate? Is it one of
Yes,
them?
yes. Regulate. Well done.
There we go.
Fuck. I was like going through and it was like to do like the first verse was like not as recognisable as to do Warren G's verse. So I was
Yeah.
just like, no, I've got to do that one.
I knew the melody as soon as he started doing it. But... Alright, what are we doing? Are we going one more?
You got one more.
Yeah, I got one more. Trying to
Yeah,
think
now
of-
I've just got Destiny's Child stuck in my head.
Have you got Destiny's Child stuck in your head, or have you got that dun, 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 dun?
Maybe it
That
is.
one?
I don't know. It's R&B Fridays
What
up in
is
here
it
though.
that she wants?
Yeah, it is. It's that
it's
song.
that, isn't it? 'Cause you didn't have no kids.
Alright. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God, I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dogs. No smoke. Mama cooked a breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on but didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl I want to dig out. Hooked it up on later as I hit the dough, thinking, will I live another 24? I gotta go, 'cause I got me a drop top, and if I hit the switch, I can make that ass drop. Had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror, not a jacker in sight. And everything is alright. I got a beat from Kim and she can fuck all night. Called up the homies and I'm asking, yo, which puck are y'all playing basketball? Get me on the court and I'm trouble. Last week fucked around and got a triple-double. Freaking brothers every way, like MJ, and I can't believe today was a good day.
Oh.
Na.
Fuck again! I was stunted for the song, and then you said it. So it's So tell me, it's fucking Train, Drops of Jupiter,
Yeah,
and it's Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube.
correct.
Fuck! Now I'm gonna try and do
Got
this
a
last
text
one.
from Kim and she can fuck all night.
That's so good.
What a time to be alive. I'm sweating though.
All right.
That went pretty well.
They told him, don't you ever come around here, don't want to see your face, you better disappear, the fire's in their eyes and their words are really clear, so beat it, just beat it, you better run, you better do what you can, don't want to see no blood, don't be a macho man, you want to be tough, better do what you can, so beat it, you do bad. Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Oh, oh man.
Classics.
Right, what have you got?
Smack that.
Yeah.
I know that much. And, well, Beat It by Michael Jackson.
Yeah, fuck. That was solid, man. That was solid.
That was
Way better coming into it a little bit prepared rather than being, thrown under the bus straight away.
Yeah.
That was solid, man. You fucking killed it as well. You've definitely stepped your
hard.
game up.
That was hard.
So did we both win?
Is anyone really a loser in
Yeah,
this
are we
situation?
both winners?
We'll let the viewers decide this week, and we'll drop a thing
I think we both.
asking people who wins. What do you reckon?
I think we both guessed
Get the
each
people
other's
to vote.
songs.
Yeah. It's up to you. I missed a song, I think, though.
Yeah, but who did
so
them
did I.
better?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We both.
Who
I
had
think
the
we
best
both
versions?
guessed each other's songs. So maybe whoever did it better wins. But like he said, we're all winners. So
Yeah, fucking oath.
yeah, that was solid, man. That was solid.
Yeah, you're all winners, you know.
Do you wanna hug it out, or
a couple
what?
of encouragement awards over here.
Good game, man.
Is that it?
At
Do
least.
we go out on a high and just leave it at that, or?
Yeah, we can do.
Oh, I could.
When you talk about going on a high, I fucking had
Well, I
2.5
think-
beers and about 6 cones this morning, and I'm fucking riding
Yeah, but
a
you had to
wave.
push a car from
Well, I
around
think.
the corner.
Yeah, that's
Well, I
true.
mean, we've hit like an hour and a half, so I reckon we could probably fucking call it there.
Put a bow on it.
Yeah. All
Proverbial
right. Well,
bow.
yeah. Okay. So we want you guys to decide who's going to win. We'll probably make that into a snippet though, and we'll throw it up on the socials. But yeah, if you're listening and you're listening this far, I
Then
just
you've
realised,
gone too far.
Probably are
Go
listening
back.
Too far, it's okay.
yeah, give it. Subscribe, like, follow, fucking share. The Smokers Lounge. You can pretty much find us on all social medias.
Rates, reviews, likes, subscriptions, it all means the fucking world.
Ratings and reviews is definitely that'll help us out a lot. So if you're digging what we're doing and you support us and you want to keep, I mean, we'll probably keep them.
Spread the
doing
love
that anyway,
and we'll
but
spread it back.
Yeah.
Spread it like a fucking...
spread it like
bit
those
margarine
little rat
on your
kids.
morning toast.
Spread it like those little fucking rat kids spread the Black Plague.
Yeah.
If there were
Only
never
kill
pets,
cunts like you.
if there were never pets, millions of people would have lived. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
Yeah, but I don't think the bubonic plague started from cunts having pets as rats.
It was ticks.
They were
Ticks
just
on the
everywhere
rats.
at that point because they hadn't been domesticated.
Having pets as rats.
Okay. Those 2.5 beers are kicked right in.
All right. Well, we'll just finish it there then. We'll wrap up on it. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. We'll be back next week with or without a guest. Not too sure yet. Ooh, it's a mystery. But yeah, we'll be back. Peace.
Fuck the cops. Peace.